On the evening of May 17, 2026, Prime Minister Modi addressed some of Europe's most influential business leaders in Sweden's industrial hub, urging them to make one new significant commitment to India within the next 5 years. Now, the occasion was the European Roundtable for Industry, also known as the ERT, one of Europe's most influential business forums comprising of around 55 chief executives and chairpersons of major European multinational companies across the industrial and technological sectors. Now, this meeting, co-hosted by the Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, was marked as one of the most significant diplomatic business engagements between India and Europe in the recent years. Now, the ERT session brought together some of the leading companies from sectors including telecom, technology, energy, infrastructure, healthcare, and manufacturing. In fact, representatives from firms such as Vodafone, Nokia, Orange, Shell, Volvo Group, Airbus, Nestle, and Unilever were among those present, among other firms as well. Now, during that session, Prime Minister Modi outlined a 5-sector framework for deeper India-Europe industrial collaboration and called on every company present to make a new commitment to India within the next 5 years. He also spoke about India's reform journey, the recently concluded India-EU Free Trade Agreement, described as the mother of all deals, and the structural advantages that India offers to global businesses. Now, the 5 priority sectors identified for partnership included telecom and digital infrastructure, AI and semiconductors, green transition and clean energy, infrastructure and mobility, and healthcare and life sciences. Now, Prime Minister also proposed a set of institutional mechanisms aimed at strengthening the India-Europe business ties. These included an annual India-Europe CEO roundtable, sector-specific working groups to advance cooperation in priority areas, an ERT India desk or India Action Group to support companies already operating in India as well as the new entrants, and government-backed reviews of key flagship projects to ensure timely execution. Now, the Gothenburg meeting took place against the backdrop of expanding India-EU engagements, including the conclusion of the India-EU Free Trade Agreement, a new security and defense partnership, a mobility agreement, and continued cooperation under the India-EU Trade and Technology Council. Now, highlighting India's economic trajectory, Prime Minister also noted that the country is currently the world's fastest growing major economy with a population of 1.4 billion and the 3rd largest startup ecosystem globally. He also cited a series of major reforms undertaken over the past 12 years, including the rollout of the goods and service tax, the insolvency framework reforms, corporate tax reductions, production-linked incentive schemes, and major steps taken to reduce regulatory compliance burdens, among many others. What are your thoughts on this video? Do let us know in the comment section below.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.